You old enough to remember the high Pixi Glow Tonic cost? I am, and I went through several bottles of it throughout the years. I even have a huge fancy one with my name on. Ever since that, countless exfoliants in different strengths have entered the market, but the Good Molecules Glycolic Exfoliating Toner is one that I think could be a worthy contender. Why? Because it is similar in the things that make Glow Tonic outstanding, but has a few tweaks that are worth noting. So join me in today's review of the Good Molecules Glycolic Exfoliating Toner, where we discuss the ingredients, the performance, and which skin types it is best suited for. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Anne, a physician passionate about skincare and well-aging. Reveal smoother, brighter skin with the help of this gentle resurfacing treatment. Powered by glycolic acid and galactomyces ferment, Glycolic Exfoliating Toner helps to exfoliate the surface of skin to promote more even skin tone and texture. Fragrance-free, vegan, and not tested on animals. It is a clear liquid that looks a lot like water and has no noticeable scent. Like other exfoliating toners, it goes on after cleansing and before serum and could be used morning or night depending on your routine. I prefer not to use chemical exfoliants the same night I use my tretinoin, so for me it worked best every other night. The website states it is gentle enough for daily use, which I think is true, but at the same time, in my opinion, gentle exfoliation 3 to 4 times a week is probably enough. Similar to my other toners, I pour some in the palms of my hand and then put it on my face, but if you prefer the cotton pad swipe, that will work as well. As always, Good Molecules shares the exact percentage of the ingredients used, which helps put things into perspective. Salicylic acid, for example, present at 0.2%, will most likely not have a relevant effect on your skin, and glycerin, present at 1.5%, is usually used at least double that amount for a hydrating effect. But as this is a glycolic exfoliating, not a salicylic hydrating toner, let's look at glycolic acid, which is present at 3.5%. Yes, that again is on the lower side. Pixi in comparison uses 5% and the infamous The Ordinary Peeling Solution 30% AHA, so 10 times as much. But if you ask me, that is a good thing, as it is hard to overdo. You can use it daily without risking your face falling off. Other than the concentration, the pH plays a role in how effective a glycolic acid peel will be as well. Ideally is below 4%, which is exactly where Good Molecules sits. Pixi Glow Tonic is closer to 5, which means despite the higher concentration, it could have a weaker effect. The galactomyces ferment filtrate mentioned in the claims comes at 0.9%, which might or might not have an effect on your skin, but surely isn't the main player here. Compared to Glow Tonic, it is also fragrance-free. So when I directly compare the two, both are great choices for frequent yet gentle exfoliation and preferable for skin that reacts easily, with Good Molecules probably being a tad more effective and a good choice if you prefer your skincare to be fragrance-free, which I don't. Pixi Glow Tonic smells absolutely delicious. Good Molecules Glycolic Exfoliating Toner is a great option for those with easily irritated skin that want to incorporate exfoliation to get rid of texture and pigmentation. I personally don't often use glycolic acid. I prefer salicylic acid against my congestion, so I won't repurchase, but I think this toner is absolutely worth checking out. Were you around when Pixi Glow Tonic took the world by storm? And if you were, do you still use it? If there is anything you want to add, please do so in the comments below. I will link to more videos that you might find interesting and add links to my Instagram, blog and Patreon account in the description box. See you soon. Bye!